believing. You can't say brainwashed if you're using toothpaste. It's a law.
You got tooth wash, son. I mean, like, what?
I don't. Hey, fans. It's Tara Platt.
Hi, I'm Tara Platt, and this is
Yuri Lowenthal. We are from Marvel's Spider-Man for PS4, now PS5.
Yep.
Brand new, it's spanky shiny new. We are here to tell you about the meet and greet opportunity
with MCM Presents, and we cannot wait. We're super excited
to meet you.
That's right, because we're doing one-on-ones, and we can also do personalized videos and autographs. So just go ahead and click the link in the description.
Or check the video description for more info, and we'll see you at the meet and greets.
That's right.
Spider-Man turned into a giant spider, died, and gave birth to himself. He was reborn with organic web shooters.
Wait, so he's got
So he turns into a giant spider.
Right, that's already, sort of like, that's kind of, okay, that's on par.
I love that you think that that's normal.
Well, he's already, like, he becomes a spider-esque kind of person. So, okay, he's a giant spider. But then wait, he dies before giving birth to himself? Is that the plan? So he's...
do a lot of spiders do that? Well, they would die after. Well, remember Charlotte's Web?
They don't die before giving birth, though. Nobody dies before giving birth, because then you're dead.
Okay. All right. Well, or the phoenix has to die, too.
So it's like a phoenix, spider phoenix.
Wait, so he was reborn with organic web shooters. Here's my take on that.
Oh, we're just going to the web shooters? The only part of that you care about
Here's
is
my
the
take
web
on that.
shooters?
Since the beginning of Spider-Man, this is the important part. Since the beginning of Spider-Man, people have been like, he's got all those other spider powers. Why does he have to make his web shooters? This seems like a really elaborate way to get around to, and now the web shooter's organic. Now, here's something, because I'm not familiar with this. Does he shoot it out of his butt like a regular spider would?
They don't shoot it out of their butt. They actually have their own area.
I know, right. Does he shoot it out of his own area? Or are they on his wrists again? I'm sure. Because then you've gone all the way around just to
wait, what's it called? The person that like studies spiders and insects and
arachno.
Well, scientist. No, there's like a word for like a bug scientist. They're all
no, that's a fish.
No, that's a fish. They're all rolling over.
Entomologists.
Entomologists are very unhappy with our answer at the moment.
Entomologists and comic book fans hate us.
Yeah.
Aunt May inherits a nuclear facility, so Dr. Octopus tries to marry her.
That seems legit.
Okay, yeah, I mean that would make sense though.
Yeah, because he's already
that's so much.
Wait, did he lose his wife, or did he just sort of like offer and decide to go after Aunt May? He does have a wife, right?
Does he? Well, he did at one point.
Oh, it's only one of the stories.
And I guess depending on sort of what universe storyline, I don't know. Sometimes I've seen him with and without. In the movie, obviously he starts with a wife and then he ruins that.
Maybe he's a widower and he's like, hey, we're both widowers. Let's get together and I can take your nuclear facility.
Right, you just happen to inherit. The inheriting a nuclear facility.
Wait, so does that mean Uncle Ben was like a secret owner of a nuclear facility?
Or maybe it's further on down the line. I don't know. But yeah, Dr. Octopus. I mean, does that mean like Pete comes home and like Doc's sitting in an easy chair? He's like,
hey, and so it's Pete, like Homer Simpson and like
and Peter is Bart Simpson?
Bart, yeah, basically.
I'd read that.
Peter's parents are revealed to be alive and secret government agents, to then be revealed as robots sent to trick Spider-Man into revealing his secret identity.
Oh, it started out so nice. Because I was like, that's kind of cool if his parents are actually not dead and they're these cool secret agents.
But it seems like a weird, like, if that was happening, it had to have been just a coincidence because he doesn't turn into Spider-Man until later.
Maybe if they're government agents they gave him.
Oh, so he was part of an experiment. The radioactive spider was not a mistake.
Oh, well, if they're robots. He's a robot spider. And it's a robot spider because it's not actually a real spider that actually injects him because if they're robots,
and then they were monitoring.
But then that means they're not really his parents because they're robots. So then it's bad. So then Spider-Man's actually.
Oh, but wait a minute. So if they were revealed as robots because from the beginning they were robots, they're like, oh, we're your parents, but not your. But then it was just to trick him. It's very convoluted just to reveal his secret identity, which clearly
wasn't.
They already
knew it
because. If they're using his parents, I don't buy this one. Sorry, guys, don't buy it.
Spider-Man was captured and brainwashed to trick him into believing he is the Green Goblin using hallucinogenic toothpaste.
I wish we could give our son hallucinogenic toothpaste. Or get him to even use
toothpaste. That's what a child is. It's just hallucinogenic
toothpaste. Yeah. Okay, so Spider-Man captured,
well,
brainwashed.
This could be fun.
Brainwashed using.
No, but like when you think about like superhero stories, they do this on like everything. Like Superman gets tricked when they, like everybody always gets tricked to do the other
into being
yeah,
somebody
but then
bad.
in truth they find out who they really are, and they're really not actually bad. So it's actually kind of nice because it's like the self-motivation to themselves that they find out what their real metal is, like who they really are.
But if they're using hallucinogenic toothpaste, that means he got toothwashed or toothbrushed into believing. You can't say brainwashed if you're using toothpaste. It's a law.
You got toothwash, son. I mean, like what?
I don't. Maybe that's a whole new thing that I'm not aware of.
I'm not so sure.
Is toothwashing a thing?
Maybe.
Spider-Man tried to reverse his powers to become normal again, but instead gave himself 4 extra arms.
This seems of all of them the most like it could have actually happened.
Yeah.
And I know you guys are going to be like, well, an issue, whatever, all of these happened. And I'm like, sorry, I didn't read that run. But yeah, that sounds like something Pete might do. Yeah. He's like, I don't want to do this anymore. This is too hard. I just want to lead a normal life. I'm a scientist.
I will reverse engineer this.
I can do this. But then more spider.
I like that he only gets 4 additional though, because I guess they're technically counting his legs as 2
arms.
Of the arms already.
Right. I mean, if you look at a spider,
should be 2 more arms and 2 more legs, because that would be way cooler.
Well, but with a spider, with a spider's
arms?
8, is it? I know they say 8 arms or 8 legs, but can you differentiate which on a spider arms? And like they're all the same.
I think they're all because they all do the same function. I think the reason that you delineate between like an arm or a leg. Why are we having this conversation?
Sorry, guys. Sorry, this is your fault. You guys chose.
I don't know. We have to go back to the bug scientist once again. We have to.
Right, bug scientist.
Bug scientist on dial.
Right. Yeah. So, but that sounds the most legit of all of those.
Just as long as he doesn't do a Dr. Connors. Like the reverse where Dr. Connors is trying to like get rid of the arm now. Peter's trying to like get rid of the arm.
Get his arm back, and so he regrow the. He probably teamed up with Dr. Connors on this one.
Yeah. Hey, you guys! Thank you so much for watching us. No, so silly.
Don't thank them for those storylines. Those storylines were ridiculous.
I don't know who came up with them, but I'm thanking them for at least spending the time to watch us.
Writers, probably people we know.
I know.
Anyway, click the link in the description. Check out the information there for how to do meet and greets.
We can't wait
with us, and we're warming up our wrists to sign autographs and to goof off in this sort of fashion.
More of this. You'll get more of this
at MCM.
That's right.